Good morning, good morning. We are up bright and early, but that's not because we're heading in the woods. I'm Cody with Creation Outdoors, and today we're going to go see if we can walk on water. We are at Adrian's Resort up on Lake of the Woods, and we are going to see if we can pull some walleyes through the ice today. Should be a lot of fun, so come along. Hoping for one big fish. We're at our first location of the day. Ooh, and I'm marking a fish. I'm jigging a rip and wrap here around the edge of current, and I also have my dead stick going there. 2 fish so far, 1 good walleye and a sauger. But this is prime time, so let's see if I can get this left-handed while filming. So I got it. But that is the smallest fish of the trip right there. Oh my stars. Look at that compared to the bait it ate. Oh my gosh. Okay, so as you can see, it's definitely lighter out. So our play today, and what we've been doing previously, is hitting morning and night spots where we're going for fewer fish but quality fish. And these spots are generally on a break on the river channel, and that's where a lot of our decent fish have come. Definitely the biggest ones, but it's slower now, and so we'll probably pick up here pretty quick and go out much deeper. We're only 9 feet here. We'll probably go to 20, 24 feet out into the basin, and there's been extremely high numbers of fish. 50 plus fish, but the quality is definitely worse. But Lake of the Woods, drove right past Red Lake to get here, so tried to avoid the crowds up in Red, and it's definitely paying off because we're getting just as good of numbers, and you get a chance for 30-inch or 10-12 pound walleye. So we'll probably pick up here pretty quick and move on to a different spot. Pretty slow for me this morning, just that 1 good fish and then 2 smaller saugers. And there's a lot of current here actually, but ice is good. Generally 5 to 9 inches probably most places where we go. You have to be careful where there's current, but other than that, it's definitely good. Nice to be out here on the ice, and like I said, it's a bucket list destination for me, a place that I've always wanted to go and ice fish, and finally made it up here. So I'm gonna pack up, see what happens, see if we can get on some numbers. Okay, this is what we're after. We moved out into this basin area, much deeper water. Like I said, we're mid-20s, and I'm just hoping for a lot of consistent biting, really. We're not really expecting to catch anything massive out here, but just good numbers of saugers to just pass the time midday, and it's been pretty fun. Normally out here, or at least yesterday when we fished, you could not keep 2 lines in the water. Be a great place to take your kids, and if you're looking for eater size fish, there's a lot in here. So keep driving right past Red Lake, avoid the crowds, and come out here to Lake of the Woods, and you'll definitely catch your limit. And good chance you could put 100 fish on the ice in a day, just you. And like I said, if you got someone who gets bored easily, definitely come out here and try this. So I apologize, I'm not super well set up for video, but just wanted to show you guys what we're using here. So nothing down right now because can't keep 2 rods in the water. Got a little walleye here, and that's on a pink jigging wrap with a minnow head. I'll put him down a second. And then on the other rod, doesn't get much more simple than this. I'm reusing my tails and just putting them on a jig head. Pink, again, maybe seems like the color, and they're just hammering it. So, I don't know, it might not matter what we're using, but these things are fun, and like I said, a great way to spend the midday period when normally you're not really marking much. I mean, there's always a chance for a bigger fish. I lost the biggest fish not too long ago here, so we'll keep after him. But it's just a lot of fun up here in Lake of the Woods, bucket list destination, and it's living up to the hype. Let's see if we can mimic what just happened. So the graph is clear, and I'm now dropping my jigging wrap down. We'll see if we can see it here. We'll pause it. Alright, so there it is. Getting into the zoom window. Stop. Yes, and now comes a fish off the bottom to come and hammer it. Just like that. You cannot... And I got him. Got him. Just like that. You cannot keep 2 lines in the water right now. Like you saw as I was going down, once you get within like 10 feet of the bottom, there's one headed up there to just destroy it. So much fun. So many fish in a day. It's just insane. So they're not all giants, but they are aggressive. Check this out. So this is my dead stick. Let's see if we can get one of these guys to bite here. You can see this is the fish coming off the bottom. This is my dead stick just tracking here, and this fish kind of raised up to see, check it out. And that's what's happening. This little guy chased my jig from the bottom all the way up to about 20 feet here. So we're, 8 feet off the bottom that fish chased that bait before it was finally able to swallow it. But these fish are just so aggressive. It's just a ton of fun. This is so fun, guys. You have to get out here and try this. Just non-stop fun. I mean, you really can't keep both lines in the water. I've probably said that a million times, but it's a ton of fun. And like I said, not really set up to be doing a video, but just wanted to show you guys that this is the place to be right now. So get up to Lake of the Woods and give it a shot. We still haven't moved to our night spot, so we still have a chance at some bigger fish this evening once we move into some shallower area with a little bit more current and more of your normal kind of break. So we'll see what happens, but it's just a blast. Okay, so we just finished lunch. Nice lunch. One of the guys in our group has a flat top, so it's definitely beneficial to have warm food when you're out on the ice. Really, it's a big pick-me-up. So we'll probably move here before too long. Head back to an evening spot and see if we can get on some bigger fish. But overall, definitely a good day. I mean, just tons of numbers. The ice is groaning because it's making ice, so it's definitely going to be great ice. Definitely by next weekend for whoever wants to come out here and really get on good numbers of fish and good fish. So I'll keep you posted. we'll see if we can get a bigger fish on the ice sometime this afternoon and evening. Okay, we made the big move, and maybe as you can hear, it's tremendously windy now. I don't know why I have my headlamp on, but we're kind of going back to the original program from this morning, so I switched back to Rip and Wrap. That's now caught in my clothing, but this flavor, I think it's Glow Hot Perch, but we'll see if we can do anything tonight in terms of better fish. We also have the dead stick down with just a jig and minnow, so fingers crossed. We'll have to see. I don't know what this wind's going to do, this weather. I think a front's moving in, so maybe that'll turn the fish on. Hard to say. Stay tuned. Could be fun. Okay, we are off the lake. You can see I got my fish trap riding behind me. The night ended in a pretty actually unfortunate way. One of the guys in our party ended up putting his machine through the ice, and so it was a Polaris Ranger, I think. Pretty heavy machine, but you wouldn't want to wish that on anyone. So he went to move, and he only was 40 yards off of our main plot line, plot trail, and went from 6 inches to 2 inches of ice and right through. And for his sake, I'm not going to say anything about his name or anything. But thankfully, he did have a nebulous system, which is in essence a big inflatable life jacket for your machine. So that is definitely beneficial. Puts a damper on the night's fishing and kind of the weekend, and it's just a stark reality that these are just fish, and sometimes when we push these aspects for early ice, it's just maybe not worth it, and erring on the side of being careful is definitely smart. We were in an area with a little bit of current, and anytime you go off of an established path, you run that risk, which is unfortunate. But anyway, we didn't get that big fish that we were after, but that's okay. Spending time out on Lake of the Woods, a bucket list destination for me, was awesome. I got to spend some time with guys in the industry and see how they fish, including people like Keith Cavallas from The Next Bite, and Jake Romanak from Fishing 411, and it was just a pleasure being in camp with them and fishing with them. It's something that you don't get to do every day, so definitely worth the drive, and I'll definitely have to get back, and looking forward to doing more ice fishing this winter regardless. I wasn't able to get out too much last year, but it's definitely something that's super fun and low-key compared to deer hunting. Deer hunting, every choice and every decision is very critical, and seems like the consequences are quite a bit larger. And fishing is just more relaxed in that way and has a lot more positive reinforcement. So thanks for watching. I apologize. Like I said, I wasn't super well equipped to make this video, but just wanted to do it for you guys, so you could come along on the experience. And thank you. Stay safe out there. Please stay safe. But if you get on a really good bite, keep us posted, because I'd love to hear about it. So until next time, I appreciate you, and I appreciate you watching. Thanks.